皆さん、また来てくださってありがとうございます。ハッピーバレンタインズデーということで、チョコをもらいましたか？チョコをあげましたか？ということで、皆さんどう過ごされたでしょうか？ということでね、前回ね、ゆるっとした話題でガーシー議員についてあげてたんですけど、ちょっと油断してるうちにね、すでにね、このアメリカでは週末から週明けに向けて、例のスパイ気球、このね、未確認飛行物体を4つも戦闘機が落としてます。ということで、一体どういうこっちゃということなんですけど、結局ね、このガーシー議員の、上げた時にね、友達がね、私のね、動画を見てくれてね、こういうのあんたよって送ってくれたんですよ。で、これ今出してるんですけど、まさしくね、こういうことなんですよ。この日本の政府もアメリカの政府も、あまりにもね、庶民の感覚とか常識とかそういうのとかけ離れた、どっか自分たちだけの世界の政策をやってるんですよね、つまりは。こんなもん誰が喜ぶんだということをね、やってるんですよ。この、飛行物体に関してもそうですよ。1ヶ月も前から分かってて、なんで撃ち落としてないんだよっていうことなんですよね。何やってるんだと、国の税金を使ってペンタゴンも。アホかっていうことなんですよ。で、もちろん、簡単に全部偵察させてくれた中国側は、2個目も3個目も4個目も流してきてるわけなんですね。ということで、今日の、話題は、この数日ですでに3つも未確認飛行物体を平気で飛ばしている中国の、例の話題です。ということで、タッカー、お願いします。
All of a sudden, it seems like Joe Biden's shooting an awful lot of things out of the sky. Have you noticed? It's not your imagination. Last Sunday, of course, the Pentagon took out that enormous Chinese spy balloon after it had already surveilled our entire country from the Aleutian Islands to South Carolina. You thought the trend was over, but no. On Friday, the White House announced that fighter jets had downed an object the size of a car over Alaska. Then on Saturday, an American F-22 shot down another unidentified object over Canada. Then on Sunday, an F-16 took out what the pilot said looked like a flying octagon 20,000 feet over Lake Huron. This apparently was the same object that the Pentagon had dismissed as a radar anomaly the night before as it hovered over Montana. Montana Congressman Matt Rosendale was not convinced. He said it looked very real to him, and apparently he was right. But what was it? What exactly were all three of these objects? As of yesterday, nobody seemed to know. Listen to the commander of NORAD, Air Force General Glenn Van Herk, pointedly say that the U.S. government has not ruled out the possibility of extraterrestrials.
Because you still haven't been able to tell us what these things are that we are shooting out of the sky, that raises the question, have you ruled out aliens or extraterrestrials, and if so, why? Because that is what everyone is asking us right now.
Yeah, thanks for the question, Colleen. I'll let the intel community and the counterintelligence community figure that out. I haven't ruled out anything at this point. We continue to assess every threat or potential threat unknown that approaches North America with an attempt to identify it.
Could be aliens. So here you have 3 unknown objects in 3 days. If these things are extraterrestrial, what we're seeing is an alien invasion. That means at some point they're probably going to demand to be taken to our leader. And what are we going to say then? This is Kamala Harris. She once dated Montel Williams, but now she runs our country because her boss is senile? Ooh, pretty embarrassing. Thankfully, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Privately, the U.S. government does not believe these things came from another planet. Whatever they are, they were floating, carried along by wind currents. That means they're lighter than air, and therefore unable to enter our atmosphere without burning up. They must have come from Earth. In other words, they're what we Earthlings call balloons. Watch flack John Kirby refuse to describe the flying octagon over Michigan.
Can you tell us anything more about this octagonal object? How big was it?
We're still trying to assess what that was. I'm not going to get into a description. I've seen the press reports about what it looked like. I think we all need to be humble here in terms of what our ability is to positively identify stuff from fighter aircraft that are going several hundred miles an hour past, essentially, in terms of relative motion, a stationary object that was not very big. So we don't know what this exactly looked like, and again, we're still not sure exactly what the purpose of it was or who owned it.
We shot these things down, but we have no idea what they were. We don't know where they came from or what they were doing here.
ということでいかがだったでしょうか。タッカーさんはまだ話していらっしゃいますが、日本でもこういう飛行物体飛んでいないでしょうか。まあね、どこでも飛ばしそうですからね、敵は。ということで今日は、ややもしていたら次、その次、またその次と飛行物体を飛ばされていたということなんですね。で、一つはね、またね、これ茶番かなって思うんですけど、これはね、天気予報のとかなんとかって言ってるあちら側の人がいたんですね。天気予報の気球ならどうして撃墜したのっていう謎も深まりますし、本当にね、もうね、茶番が茶番すぎて、もうとっととトランプ大統領に戻ってほしいです。ということで皆さんはどう思われたでしょうか。また意見などお聞かせください。それでは。